Yo, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the Divine Message here in New York City. We're to see what's going on. We have the athlete, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Okay. So you're implementing athlete ways into your lifestyle. I feel like maybe you are a natural athlete. You naturally push through physical limits. You lean into the pain. That's the key of the athlete. Leaning into the physical pain, working through it, strengthening those weakened parts. So I feel like whenever you feel a weakness within you, it used to scare you. It used to make you drop what you're doing. It used to discourage you. But now Spirit is saying, lean into the weakness, lean into the pain. Something's bothering your present, lean into it. It's there for a reason. It's bothering you for a reason. And there's a reason you're feeling it, because you're a master alchemist. The Spirit is saying you're not just an alchemist in a spiritual sense, you're an alchemist in every sense, in the physical sense, in the scientific sense, the literal sense. Okay? So on all levels you're an alchemist, on all levels you push through the pain. All right, child, orphan, independence based on learning to go it alone. God. Okay. So maybe your body is what got you through as a kid. It was your own body. That is what motivated you. Whether you were an athlete, a dancer, a singer, it was the feeling of your body getting stronger. As I'm wearing a Pele jersey. Mentor. Damsel. Yeah, your mentors were probably athletes or people who had incredible physical ability, incredible singing ability. And that is what connected you to God, because that is what empowered you. Your physical ability is what gave you your confidence. It's what connected you to the superheroes. It's what connected you to the God that you want to be. And there's a mentor here. There's a mentor here telling you this. Everything I'm saying, it's coming from a mentor. Could be on the other side, but this mentor is saying that you're ready. You don't need the mentor. You don't need them anymore. So you know who it is. You know who this mentor is. Maybe you have many. But they're looking after you. This could be Bruce Lee for some of you. I haven't really connected too deeply with Bruce Lee, but for some of you, it's him. Okay, so damsel and destroyer. So Spirit is saying, they're bringing this up because it relates to your love life. It relates to your love life. That feeling you get when you have fun with your body. When you feel like you're getting better, when you are developing the skill that you want to develop. That reflects a healthy relationship. So it's like when you go to the gym when you sing, when you do your thing. And every little thing that you do makes you better, makes you stronger in the long run. That is the relationships that God wants you to lean towards. So maybe these relationships are painful. Maybe these relationships spark spark feelings, intense feelings that could overwhelm you at times. It feels like, damn, this is too much right now. I can't handle this. But at the same time, it's the only thing you want to handle. At the same time, it's like a muscle. It's a muscle that you want to develop. You don't want to just leave it as it is. And Spirit is saying, God's got this under control. Spirit is saying, your body was under your control, right? Or so you thought. You thought your body was your creation, your duty. But what God is saying is this next stage, this development stage, this breaking through the pain, it's under God's control. You could sit back, you could lean back, and allow God to design it. Allow God to design the course, because this relationship is yours. So you're now on track, you're on the ride. And Spirit is saying, release what is potentially destructive. Student. Samaritan refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. This is a lifelong mission. Your lover, people prefer to ignore their needs. People prefer to ignore your lover's needs. Maybe people prefer to love your lover's needs. People prefer to love your lover's needs instead of them. So it's like what your lover may be very successful, may be very known, may be very loved, but people love them for what they do. And they're lacking somebody who's a student. They're lacking somebody who's willing to develop with them, who's willing to go through the pain with them, because people are just enjoying